Hello everybody, we're going to begin playing Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to play, we are continuing our playthrough from the beginning from before. So if you haven't seen that yet, please feel free to go back and watch it. We got our character to level 7. We created our character during that playthrough. We have our race and everything, and we haven't really progressed much past the main part yet, but we are getting there. So I'm also really excited because I just bought the Necrom, I think that's how you pronounce it, deluxe pack. I'm probably going to butcher a lot of things in this game. But anyways, I bought that, and so it comes with all of the stuff that came before it, plus that one. Um, Usually I don't like to spend that much money on games, but I do have this game through Game Pass, so I figured it was time to just bite the bullet and pay some money for it. So, especially because I like it so much. So I'm really excited about that. So we're gonna, I guess, get right into it. If you remember, our character's name is Sarah Hart. I chose that name from a book series that I really enjoy. Daily reward, zone guide. Okay, let's collect our daily reward, even though we haven't been doing that every day. I really should do that every day. I play a lot of other games too, and so I just stream whenever I play or I record, depending on what I'm doing. Um, Shooters, I try to record first. Alright, so where are we at? Investigate power surge locations, so we're gonna do that. Can I use a mount yet? I don't think so. Inventory. Let's see what we have. Craft bag. Obviously nothing in the craft bag. Character. Hi. I don't know who that is. It's somebody though. I think we're just gonna go on our way. We're gonna find these surge spots, I think. I don't think we can do a mount yet. I don't think we can mount yet. Can we? Oh, we can! Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Investigate power surge locations. So we're gonna do that. So we're continuing this quest. I forgot we left this one undone before. I think it was just I started really late and I was super tired on the last one that I couldn't finish the quest that we had started. So we're gonna do this one. This starts us off, I think. We are in Elsweyr right now. But what I really want to do is I want to go zone by zone and complete everything. Alright, so this is a power surge location. So what are we looking for exactly?
No, Azazi. Never touch a Daedric monster, especially a dead one.
Don't be such a nervous Nech. The dead can't hurt us.
I think what we're supposed to be looking for is up here because I hear them talking.
Stinks of Cold Harbor. Perhaps
Yes.
one of the Usurper Queen's lackeys summoned it, yes?
Don't touch the dead thing, Theduna tells me. Like I don't know how to handle a Daedric corpse. I wonder what killed it, though. Maybe it ran afoul of a dragon.
Okay, so we got that one. Now we have to look at the other location. I'm hoping it doesn't matter how many characters I have that I can use, because I think this is the new one the new mount that I just upgraded. So I hope it doesn't matter, like, that I'm using it on this one and not my more upgraded character, that I can use it on all of them. I don't know how that works exactly. I don't have a lot with this game. I do really enjoy playing it, but I don't have a lot of stuff, so yeah. Do we go this way? Can we go this way? Open. The door is firmly sealed from the other side. I think this is where we started. So where's the other power surge location? Is it up there somewhere? I always have such a hard time navigating. Let's get my mount back out. Can I go? I can't. It's too steep. I probably have to go up there, but I have to go around this way. Where is that? It's gotta be like right here somewhere. No, just keep going. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh no. I don't want to fight it though. Oops, sorry, let's go down. Oh, let's collect a rune stone. Oh, I can't. I have to fight this thing. Die, die, die. Die, Doom Ripper. I'm not very strong right now. Okay. Oh wait, there's another one. He's attacking my familiar. There we go. Okay. Now can I collect this? So yeah, take all. Right. Is it up there? It says it's below. So I have to go down here. There it is. Examine. Foul-smelling sack. So rotten turkey leg. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Don't know why a rotten turkey leg would cause a power surge. Ooh. Yes. Okay, I gotta go there. Hold on. Gotta check something real quick. Oh, that's exciting. Sorry, I had to look at something. Yay, things are happening in my life. Anyway, what's that? I have to get around. I'm of course gonna make this difficult for myself. Yeah, I can't go that way. I do around the other way. I knew that. I don't know why I didn't just do this, because I knew that. But I need to get that thing, thingy thing, that is on that rock there. Oh, come on. Jump up. Let me up! Let me up! Yes! Sky Shard! My Sky Shard! Yes! 2 out of 3. I need another one to level up automatically, but that's fine. Alright, now let's go to our next location. And this is, I'm gonna have to fight this thing. Alright, and it has nothing for me. That's disappointing. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Alright, examine the note. There's a dead guy here. Okay, Squad Commander Pantheus, both Her Majesty Queen Euraxia and her court necromancer Zumog Foom have detected a series of unknown surges of magical energy uncomfortably close to Rimmond's western borders. You are to immediately divert your squad and investigate the locations indicated on the accompanying map. Your orders are to investigate each area, note any unusual creature or occurrences, and capture any bystanders for interrogation. To be clear, Her Majesty wants them alive. Failure is not an option. Lieutenant Lapita, 1st Euraxian Legion, and if I am butchering these pronunciations, I am so sorry, but I have not heard them spoken out loud.
Why do all outsiders insist on acting suspiciously?
Alright. Let's talk to
I
you.
watched you go from location to location, just like the man with the pot on his head. Are you one of the soldiers intent on digging up every plot of land? Or are you simply a deviant who enjoys skulking and slinking through the wilderness?
What man with the pot on his head?
Do not play innocent with me, stranger. You must be working with that pale, gaunt fool with the ridiculous mustache. Why else would you be visiting the same places that he did? Unless... Are you an agent of the Usurper Queen? Euraxia, the hated Imperial who conquered Rimmon and falsely claimed to be its queen. Do not feign ignorance, outsider. I had just about enough of that when I talked to the man with the pot on his head. You sound as confused as he was. Kept talking to his pet lizard bird like he expected it to answer. The last I saw, he headed east. I suppose you'll find him in that direction, and south of Riverhold. Just stop skulking around.
Okay then. You never know what you're gonna find in this game. Very interesting. So let's go find the outsider with the pot on his head then. He's in this direction somewhere. You know that much. We already have that way shine unlocked. Suppose we could have checked to see. I think we only have like 2 or 3 though. I don't know how many there are. Did they spot us? Alright, the outsider with the pot on his head. Where is he? There he is.
Uncanny. It looks just like the... Hello. Have you come to pay your respects to this poor fellow, too? It was the strangest thing. I was looking at this very gravestone in a dream. So here I came, and there it is, all solid and everything.
Well, he's definitely insane.
Important? I have no idea. I suppose it must be. I saw it in a dream, after all. Or was it a vision? I get those two confused. Anyway, I felt a sort of pull and stepped through a door, and then pish-posh, on as a bantam gras, and here I am. Tharn, you say, the grumpy battle mage. How is the old boy? The surges were probably just me. My portal took a few tries before we honed in on this exact location. Now, why don't you take a look at the gravestone and see what you make of it?
What happened at the other sites you visited before you found this gravestone?
Well, it took a few tries to find the exact spot I saw in my dream. A number of frightfully rude lads and lasses occupied the first location I visited, demanded my surrender, if you can imagine such a thing. Naturally, I gave them the old heave-ho.
I saw that Bantam Gar rummaging around in a foul-smelling sack at one site.
Foul-smelling? I'll have you know that was my lunch. Can't believe I lost it. And if by Bantam Gua you mean my faithful steed, Honor, well, he's always getting into my foodstuffs. Has the appetite of a mammoth and the cunning of a fox, that one.
And did you also dispatch the Agram I found at one of the sites?
Dispatch? Why would I do such a terrible thing? I adore those adorable pudge buckets. Alas, Grook was standing a little too close when I opened my portal. Poor thing fell in and took a nasty spill. When the neck bone snaps, it makes an awful sound.
Oh my. Okay, so I have to examine the gravestone. Here lies the head of the betrayer, whose name has been stricken from history. May the pieces of his dismembered body remain hidden, until Joan and Jode fall from the sky. Okay. Talk to Caldwell, so I talk to the crazy guy again. Cadwell.
Were the words the same for you? Sometimes written language likes to confuse me. Words change and switch places. Very annoying. Anyway, the gravestone mentions the betrayer. Sounds like a dastardly chap. Wonder if I ever met him.
Why do you think you dreamed about this gravestone?
I don't have the slightest idea. The words inscribed upon it conjure up all kinds of questions, though. Who is this betrayer? Whom did he betray? Why did they bury only his head? And where did they put the rest of the poor fellow? I don't have a clue.
Abner Thorne said that if I found you, I should ask you if you'll help us with Elsweyr's dragon problem.
Dragons? I haven't battled a dragon since... You know, I can't remember, but I'm certain I fought one or two in my day. I was a gallant knight, after all. Of course I'll help. I'll just need to do a little more digging into this dream thing first.
What are you exactly?
Didn't we go over this? I'm a chivalrous knight. Oh, you mean the pale and dashing complexion? Well, I'm a soul shriven, a denizen of lovely Cold Harbor. I'm the oldest of my kind and a sort of role model, at least for those who haven't gone feral.
Why are you wearing a pot on your head?
It's called a helmet, I'll have you know. The proper headgear for a daring knight, not at all as pedestrian as the foppery you're adorned with. Sorry, old chap, your attire is perfectly adequate. Suits you to a tittle, really does.
Goodbye. Alright, now what? Find the Defense Force outpost. Alright, let's go do that. That's not it, but that looks like it could be. It's a big sign. There's a snake.
Get down. I'll deal with this.
Survive. Oh, jeez. Okay. I was not expecting this type of thing at level 7. Completed. Talk to Abner. Okay. Okay, I didn't have to fight it. I thought I was gonna have to fight it. I'm like, I'm only level 7.
now you
Give
show
me a
up.
break.
Left me to deal with a dragon all by myself. It's a good thing I'm Abner Tharn and not, well, some lesser mage.
You defeated a
I
dragon.
discouraged it, but not before it laid waste to most of the camp. We arrived to find the outpost being overrun by undead. Then the dragon attacked. I did what I could. I fear it wasn't enough. What about the power surges? Did you learn anything?
Did I learn anything? You were right. It was Cadwell. He was drawn to an old grave of someone called the Betrayer.
The Betrayer? There's a Betrayer mentioned in the legends of Kunzari. It seems those stories continue to hound me. No matter. We can deal with that later. Right now, I want to know about Cadwell. Has he agreed to lend us his support?
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams.
That doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and Strange go together like hot bread and butter. I need to recover my strength. Driving off that dragon took a lot out of me. Why don't you go help Chimera while I keep watch in case the great beast returns?
You mentioned the legends of Kunzari.
Kunzari, era of the
Kunzari.
Merethic era. Most of the legends are unbelievable, though the Khajiiti moon singers guard the secret history. Their tales led me to the halls of Colossus. But let's save this for a less dangerous time. Tell me about Cadwell.
Cadwell agreed to help, but you should know he's been having some strange dreams. I already said
That
that.
doesn't surprise me. Cadwell and
Okay,
Strange.
goodbye. Hold on. That's me.
How long can I live like this? I need help.
Alright, let's see. What do we have to do now? Talk to Chimera. She's over here, okay. Oh no.
Damn us for arriving too late. I did not expect to find our militia under assault by a horde of undead. And then the dragon. Oh, it tangles the tail of Walker, it truly does.
What can I do to help?
The militia was already depleted from the fight to liberate Riverhold, but we were determined to press on toward Rimen. Between the undead and the dragon, though, we can barely hold this portion of the outpost. Retreat is not an option. Not yet.
Why can't you order the retreat?
Our resistance to Euraxia's rule requires more than just soldiers. There are intelligence reports, safe house locations, lists of supporters, documents we cannot afford to lose. Search the ruined camp and locate the documents, Walker.
Are these documents really that important?
They are vital to our efforts to free Rimen from Euraxia's rule. And if her forces acquire them, those who help us will be exposed. Recover the documents from mail sacks in the camp and get them to Captain Nalado. Then meet us to the south.
I'll find the documents, deliver them to Naladu, and meet you south of the camp. Alright, that's a skeletal brute. Hey, we got 7 gold. zombies and skeletons here. Get them all. There we go. Another zombie? Let's kill it. More stuff, okay. At least I know I'm in the right place. Mail sack, search. Alright, list of safe houses. Is there any in any of these tents down here? Any more stuff? Because we just had to fight stuff here, but there isn't anything in here. Oh, but we can search this stuff and take it. Your inventory is full. Ah, okay. Inventory. Kind of need to be able to sell anything that I have. Let's fight these guys now. I definitely need to be able to sell my stuff. More lockpicks. I probably don't do that. I can't take anything here. Backpack is empty. Can't take that. Okay. Now once we finish searching for these notes, I need to find somewhere where I can sell some of the stuff that I don't need. I really don't want to drop anything. I need the gold that I can get from selling stuff. to, and I need to kill the necromancer. I need to try not to die, because I'm about to. There we go. Now what? Was it in this tent? It was over here. Mail sack. Alright. So there's 2 out of 4. Three out of 4. Time for another fight. Kill the necromancer first. If she revives. To whatever this one is, wherever it is, to kill this thing. It says it's above, so it's up there. Kill all these things. Where's the thing that I need? It's through there. I don't know why I make this so difficult on myself. I can't kill like that. Focus on the necromancer first. There we go. And I leveled up, yay! Okay. Kill the zombies. Claim my rewards real quick. Do I have to pick one of these? Crafting box. Let's choose the crafting crate. Not have enough room in your inventory. I cannot do anything. Okay, let's just... We're gonna sell stuff. Where is... Because I know that there was a spot to sell stuff. Was it? That was where we started. I don't know. We'll find someone. We'll find something. Sometimes there's also, people on the road you can run into. Try and get out of here. I know I'm being chased. I'm just going in a circle. How do I get out of here? Let's kill these guys real quick. Let's go to our map. And let's go... What is this? Is that where we started out at? Force Outpost. Starhaven Adeptorium. Riverhold. Riverhold Way Shrine. Let's travel. It's not gonna let me until I get rid of this guy. Let's go to this one. Let's go to the Starhaven one. See if there's anywhere I can sell stuff there. We'll go from there. Okay. Right, this looks like this is where we started. I think. We were definitely here. Let's just go along the road here. I am not very good at navigation at the best of times, so... I know that, like, in the town that we started in, there was a merchant to sell stuff to. And that's where I got my lockpicks from. I also know that there is a way to increase your inventory. And to increase the stamina of your mount and well, of course of yourself, because whenever you level up. But there's like a whole bunch of different things that we can do, but because this is the new character, I know where stuff is in other maps, but I think in other characters I haven't even gotten to this map yet, or I did part of it and then to a different one. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. I've not gotten very far in this game in the past. I plan on finishing it. That's why I'm streaming it, holding myself accountable. So I really like this game, but I keep making new characters instead of just finishing out my old ones. I know the trap a lot of people who play this fall into. And of course, like, you can't finish it. They keep updating it and adding new stuff. But you know what I mean. Like, I want to just keep playing as the same character for at least a longer period of time than a couple of months. What's up here? Is that a merchant? Can I sell to this guy? Oh, probably not. Huh? No, he's just a guard. Oh, women discovered. So that's good to know. We're in a place, which means there should be Battlemaster, Battle.
I used to be a gladiator.
Yes, okay, I can sell to this guy. I don't think I need grease for anything. Like 0 though. Doesn't matter. Not concerned about that stuff, I just need to get rid of it. Same with those. What was that? Okay, let's double check my inventory here. 384 gold. I don't have a lot of gold. Supplies. Okay, I don't want to get rid of any of these materials. I could probably get rid of most of that stuff. Slaughtable items, I don't want to get rid of those. Or those, obviously. Main hand. Let's use that. And I have my shield. Okay. Make sure I am wearing that. Make sure I'm wearing the best armor. And then I can get rid of the rest. Where's my stamina? Where's the gloves I'm already wearing? Is that it? I think that's it. Alright. Let's talk to him again.
Be careful out there.
I can sell those. I can sell all of these. Get rid of all of this stuff because I just literally don't need it right now. Let's go ahead and sell those. Okay. Let's repair everything. Repair all. For 27 gold. And I can't buy anything here. There isn't anything I need here. What about
Here to take part in these farcical barbarians.
battleground supplies? Wait, what is that? Oh, way too expensive. Is
Not
he?
much for conversation, friend.
No. Or she?
Stop! Thief!
No, I didn't mean to.
Claws, fangs, blood.
I will happily pay the guard the 8 gold that I owe. I didn't mean to steal that.
Certain shamans have.
Be stable. Yeah. Carry capacity. Increase your carrying capacity up to maximum of 6 so you can train 1 riding skill per day. Stamina, speed. 1 per day. Alright, let's increase stamina.
You owe a bounty. No running.
Let's go ahead and pay.
Good.
That's what I want to do. Now let's go to... I need to go here. I'm down there. So, should I go to the Starhaven Way Shrine? That's closest, I think. Or the Riverhold Way Shrine. I think Starhaven. Let's go ahead and go there. Then we can complete this task. Alright, let's complete this task. No one's even watching. That's okay. Oh, wait. Let's get our level 8 rewards. What am I thinking? Claim rewards.
Yeah!
let's increase stamina. And reduces the health, magicka, and stamina costs of your non-core combat abilities. Let's get that one. Okay. Now let's go. Keep going. Oh, is this a boss battle? I don't know if I can do it. Let me try. My lightning form can now be morphed. That was not a boss battle, but it was really easy, which I was surprised. Let's go. Where do I have to go? Below. So down here and around. Let's call my mount. Okay. Calling my mount. Well, I am on my mount. I'm heading towards. Oh, let's collect the rune stones. So even if I don't use them, I can sell them. Take all. Is that where I need to go? This has a lot of enemies. Let's run through. Run. I don't want to fight them all. I might have to fight some of them. Oh, I've been dismounted. Keep running. What's up there? I have to go up there. Okay, let's... Right here?
If you're so fascinated by the dead, why don't you join them?
Okay, talk to Captain.
This one doesn't know you, but at least you aren't a walking corpse. This one must ask, why are you here?
I'm Sarah Hart. Chimera asked me to recover these documents and give them to you.
Bright moons! This one thought these were lost forever. You saved many lives at great risk to your own walker. You have Nalado's respect. This one will guard these documents with her life.
Who did you just kill?
That was one of Euroxia, the usurper queen's pet necromancer. His undead devastated our troops, so this one took pleasure in ending his existence. Now, Nalado must return to Riverhold and consult with Garashri. We must find a way to go on.
How long has Euroxia been employing necromancers?
Euroxia's chief necromancer, Zumag Fum, has been with her for some time, but our intelligence suggests his followers have only recently rallied to her side. Find Abnortharn and Carmira. Tell them to meet us in Riverhold.
I'll find Abnortharn and pass along the message. we're gonna have to fight our way through. He should be right up here somewhere. There he is. We have to fight first.
I've spotted dragons circling in the distance from time to time, but it doesn't look like the winged monster that attacked the camp will return today. Was your hunt successful? Did you recover the documents that Chimera sought?
I found the documents and gave them to Naladu. She went to Riverhold to confer with Garishri.
I must join them there. The Khajiiti forces have been decimated by this attack. It will take every strategy I can devise to help Garishri prevent the collapse of his militia. The appearance of so many undead, though, that concerns me.
Naladu said Euraxia's chief necromancer, Zumog Foom, recently brought his followers to Elsweyr.
Yes, I read the reports. Zumog Foom and his necromancers working for my despicable half-sister. Such magic leaves behind a miasma of stench and decay. It leads to the mountains to the west, but I can't pinpoint an exact location.
I can track down the source of the necromantic power.
Good idea. Dragons are bad enough, but undead tend to go on without end. Better to deal with them now, before Euraxia's power becomes more than we can contain.
Is this the first time a dragon has aided Euraxia's forces?
In such a direct manner? Yes, as far as we know. It could have been coincidence, but the attack felt designed to hit us when it would do the most damage. I wanted to send Chimera with you to find the source, but I have no idea where she's gone.
I'll track down the source of the undead in the western mountains and keep an eye out for Chimera.
Find the source of this army of undead, and if you see Chimera, send her back to Riverhold. She's as reckless as she is capable, which is a dangerous combination. I'll make my way back as well. After all, Garishri would be lost without me.
Chimera didn't say where she was going.
In case you haven't noticed, we two don't always see eye to eye. She can be impetuous and obstinate, truth be told. Chimera gathered a handful of soldiers and took off to the west. If you run into her, send her back to Riverhold.
Let's go. Are we supposed to fight this dragon? Looks like I have help. I do not think that I can fight it. Yeah. Survive here. Five arrows, I probably don't. I need to get out of here. I'm not prepared to take on this fight. I don't think that the dragon is part of my my quest just yet anyway. I will do those later. Once we finish these quests, we're going to go and we're just going to do zone by zone. Take forever. Oh, I'm being attacked. Because I'm an idiot. Okay. Fun times. Let's go. It left. Target is out of range. Anyways, let's go this way. Okay. I don't know if I can win this. I'm gonna try. Oh, I can. Goody! Found
I did
Mira.
not expect to see you in this desolate place, Walker. Did Captain Nalado send you? Or have you come to join us as we hunt the dragon that killed so many of our warriors?
Neither Abnothrone sent me to find the source of the undead that attacked the outpost.
Then our missions coincide. We can work together to destroy the undead and slay the dragon. It will be glorious. When we finish with the hunting and the slaying, we can report our success to Lord Gareshri.
Abnothrone said you should return to Rivenhold.
I do not take orders from that old battle mage. Besides, The blood of Khajiiti warriors cries for vengeance. To disregard that cry, that is not a shame I can bear. No, I must do this. I must strike back and show my people that hope survives.
Powerful words, but it sounds risky.
The worthy life is full of risk, Walker. I assumed you knew that, given what you do. I will tell you a secret, though. Before my parents died, they gave me a pendant. As long as I wear it, Jode watches over me and provides his protection.
You have a pendant that's connected to Jode?
To Jode, yes, but also to my family and heritage. I suppose you could call it an heirloom. It helps me in my role as agent for Lord Gareshri, and that is all I will say about it. Now, let us go inside and find the necromancer and the dragon.
Okay, then. Into the mine we go.
With me! Stay close. We will hunt these necromancers down and end this dragon. The path splits here. We will go right. Walker, you stay left. Moons guide us.
I cannot use that door right now, so I have to go left. Even though it said we'll go right. Let's see. What do we have here? Oh, it's rising from the dead. It's rising from the dead. It was dead. Now it's not dead anymore. Now it's dead. What all is here? Search. Empty. Okay, anything I pick up I can sell, so. If I don't need it, it can be sold. So I am not picky. Those ones are empty. Okay, let's keep going. I would like to make enough money to be able to have like an apartment or a house or something in the game. That's a long way off, but you never know.
Foul creatures, cut them down.
Let's keep going further in. They're up there. I think I found our necromancer. Araxian Skullguard. was way too easy. What's here? What's this? Alchemy bottle. Let's take this. There's a whole bunch of them. And they all have something different inside, apparently. What are these? Beakers. Lots of various items. What's over here? Take some stew, whatever that is. What's over here? Anything? I don't think so. Okay, keep going. Another skull guard. Really easy to kill. Now attack. There we go. Most of these just have water in them. Tomato soup. Very interesting. What would a small bird need with tomato soup? Can't take any of those. Keep going.
For Elsweyr! For the main!
Can I get up there? I don't think so. I think I have to keep going this way. Oh my, a skeletal cinch. That's fun. East. Okay. Well, here's a necromancer. Lots of meat. Should I go this way? That's where I came. Lost track of what I'm doing. No, I go this way. I think this is correct. I'd really suck if this was not the right way to go. really need to learn a better way to battle. Melon jelly? Really? All of these just have some sort of water in them. Deeper into the mines we go, I guess. It looks like we're getting closer.
Our enemy awaits, Five Claw! Destroy the Necromancer!
No more excuses. No more delays. Double your output or your reanimated body will march at the head of Euraxia's forces.
I have to kill this guy. Or this girl. I don't know. I have to kill them. And it doesn't look like it's gonna be easy.
Bones to encase you! Bones tear loose!
Uh-oh.
Dragonfire, move!
How do I get up there? It says rendezvous with Chimera. So what do I do? Oh, do I do it this way? Okay. Okay. Follow the dragon.
Weapons, little morsel. Mulamnir would talk to you. Look upon Mulamnir in despair, morsel. You have no chance against me, no chance at all. But Mulamnir can be merciful. Come, let us talk.
You decimated the Khajiit Defense Force, and now you expect me to talk to you?
Mulamnir wants you to understand the challenge before you. Our puppet, Euraxia, commands a legion of soldiers, an army of necromancers, and a horde of undead. Add my dragon brothers, and the hopelessness of your cause becomes obvious.
So you expect us to surrender?
You and Abnathon are insignificant. But even an infinitesimal flea can irritate after it crawls beneath the scales. I offer you one last chance to survive. If you and the battle mage leave Elsweyr, my brothers and I will not hunt you down.
And if we refuse to leave?
Then you will die. But not before we slaughter your friends and set fire to Elsweyr. Once we reduce this land to so much ash, only then will I tear you apart. So promises Mulamnir, whose claws have dealt 1,000 deaths.
I'll tell Abnathorn what you said.
Leave Elsweyr, little morsel. Tell the battle mage, If I see you again...
Fiveclaw, are you all right? I heard what the dragon said. Perhaps my confidence was a bit misplaced. That creature was much bigger than it appeared when it flew over the camp.
Chimera, what happened after you leapt off the cliff?
I never jump without first knowing where my feet will land. Also, I have very sharp claws. We lost so many today. The dragon, that Mulamnir, it has much to answer for.
It wants Abnotharn and me to lead Elsweyr.
We defeated the necromancer and shut down one of their undead foundries. We need you and Tarn, despite my dislike of the man. But what the dragon intimated about Euraxia, it called her its puppet. I fear the dragons control the Rimmon throne now.
I need to get to Riverhold and inform Gareshri and Abnotharn.
Yes, you must do that. I will join you after I take care of the remains of my soldiers. They died bravely and deserve to receive the proper sacraments. Go to Riverhold. I will see you there.
Alright, map. So we have to go to Riverhold. That's not the right one. Here we go. Riverhold Wayshrine. Cost gold to recall. Cost gold to go to there, but it is the quickest way. Alright. They're in Riverhold. Now let's go. Go this way. Well.
If we've had this conversation already, then I wanted to thank you for the useful advice. But if I haven't seen you since our talk at that mysterious gravestone, which seems much more likely, then I could really use your help.
I just got back, Cadwell. Tell me what's wrong.
Did I mention the dreams? Visions, really? They come and go without warning, like seeing through someone else's eyes. Quite disconcerting in an interesting sort of way. Anyway, my trusty shovel and I, we searched that entire grave, and it was gone.
Gone? What was gone?
The betrayer's head, the dreams, the visions. They drew me there, but someone got to it before I did. I have the strangest sensation in the pit of my tummy. It could be the cobweb porridge I had for breakfast, or something bad is about to happen.
You think the betrayer's head has something to do with the dragons?
Well, that's sort of like leaping from the cliffs of failure without a rope, or at least without tying the end off first. I can't tell you how many times I've made that mistake. Oh, Abner wants to see you. He's in the town hall with the cat general.
I'll go find Abnotharn. Alright, to go in here.
At this point, we need to come up with a plan that takes into account Euraxians, necromancers, and dragons. I proposed a few options, but Gareshri wasn't sold on any of them. Tell me, what of Chimera and the source of the undead?
Chimera and I killed the necromancers in the mountain, but Euraxia has an army of them.
You paint a troubling picture, my friend. Still, we need to celebrate every victory we achieve. I fear such triumphs will be few and far between. Do you have anything else to report?
I spoke to the dragon Mulamnir. He said that Euraxia was their puppet. He told us to lead Elsweyr.
My half-sister likes to think that she's in charge. She won't take kindly to being called a puppet. As for leaving Elsweyr, I think not. Obviously, this Mulamnir fears us. Otherwise, the dragon wouldn't have deigned to talk to you.
Have you spoken to Caldwell? He's worried about that disturbed grave where you sent me to meet him.
Every conversation I have with Cadwell makes my head throb, but one mystery at a time, if you please. Now, if only I could get my half-sister to listen to reason and see that the dragons are using her.
Why not try that? Let's go talk to your half-sister in Rimmon.
A parley? I may not like her, but we are family. Besides, it would give the Khajiit time to regroup. You're beginning to think like a Tharn, my friend. Here, take this. Gareshri gave it to me, but I refuse to accept payment for my services.
Complete quest.
A parley with Euraxia is a capital idea. I'll send word to Rimmon to expect us. I imagine my half-sister will treat us at my station and agree to the meeting. Attend to any other matters if you must, then see me when you're ready to leave.
We should come up with a plan for negotiating with Euraxia.
It just so happens I already have one. It involves distracting my half-sister with wit, charm, and words she barely comprehends. Oh, and you. Euraxia never could resist a pretty face. You'll pretend to be my bodyguard and personal valet.
You want me to be your valet?
Consider it obfuscation to hide your true purpose. We don't want to give Euraxia a reason to react poorly to overtures of reconciliation. Not that I expect to reach an accord, but still. Meet me in Rimmon and we'll enter the palace together.
All right, I'll meet you in Rimmon.
Go on, go on. I'm capable of traveling to Rimmon on my own. We'll meet up at the city gates and go to the palace from there. I'm relatively certain Euraxia will honor the parley, but be prepared for anything. She's still a Tharn, after all.
Tell me more about your half-sister, Euraxia.
We're not very close, in case I haven't made that abundantly clear. Euraxia is an accomplished mage in her own right. My younger sibling has always been ambitious, but I didn't realize the extent of her aspirations until the Frostfall coup.
The Frostfall coup?
About 6 years ago or so, while Emperor Varen was busy with his rebellion, Euraxia took advantage of the confusion to lead a column of Nibonese mercenaries into northern Elsweyr. She declared herself Queen of Rimmon and its adjacent fiefs.
And everyone just let her do that?
Of course not. The Khajiit call her the Usurper Queen, remember? Once Varen became emperor, he had other problems to worry about. Same with Queen Irene. As long as the Alliance War occupies her forces, the Khajiit are on their own out here.
I leveled up, so let's choose one. Inferno Staff, Great Sword, Shield. Let's go with the Great Sword.
This one hates the idea of talking to the usurper queen. We should be stabbing her in the neck. Still, Nalado sees the necessity, even if she doesn't like it. Euraxia will almost certainly betray you, so be careful when you face her, yes?
How did Euraxia become Queen of Rimmon?
By marching into Elsweyr with a mercenary army and slaughtering our rightful Khajiit rulers. Not only did the usurper slay our king and queen, she murdered the rest of the royal family. Her crimes, they swarm around her like flesh flies on dung.
A parley with the usurper queen. I doubt she'll agree to any sort of diplomatic solution. But it will buy us time to replenish our resources. Very well. Take Tharn and meet with Euraxia. In the meantime, we will rebuild what remains of the militia.
Why do you refer to Euraxia as the usurper queen?
She marched into Anequina with a mercenary army and conquered Rimmon. Her forces killed the royal family, and she illegally proclaimed herself queen. That makes her a usurper. I pray I live to see her pay for her crimes.
Before we leave, let's see what we can do here.
Welcome to
Okay, nothing there. Can't even talk to him or her. I don't know. Anyway.
The Khajiit here are...
Store. Let's keep that. Rid of all of this. Get inventory because I forgot to check because I did get some new stuff. 410 gold now. Let's open the crate. Materials. In the end. Chest. Good, I know that one. I can't get rid of it anyways. Alright, let's go talk to him again.
Manasi is honored to...
that should do it. Now there are some other stuff, but we'll come back. We finished those. We have to meet Abnathon and Rimmon.
Buying, selling, trading.
So that's over here. Yes, travel to Rimmon Way Shrine.
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
Are you sure? Rimmon looks peaceful to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny
Only
provides
been an hour
false
and a half.
harmony.
Jeez.
Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
Fear and threats of violence. What do you mean exactly?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me, and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears.
Alright, show me how Euraxia keeps the... Alright, show me how Euraxia keeps the Khajiit in line. Let's skip the tour and get on with the parley. Let's let him show us.
Very well. But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me. Have you ever visited a Rimmon workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Uh-oh.
It's that building over there. For most of Rimmon's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them. The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
The workhouse accepts only Khajiiti workers?
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
There's nothing the Khajiit can do?
The Rimmon Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious.
It sounds like slavery.
Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Well, let's move on.
Now, let's visit the Rimmon marketplace. Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving.
It is my hope.
Nakiri has traveled to many places. See?
My wares will celebrate your... Hurried purchases lead...
Yeah, let's do that. I do need to do that. Okay. My inventory has been increased. Now I have more
Trust the
money.
buzz.
Okay.
You wish to fight against...
It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
You're saying the Khajiiti merchants are treated unfairly?
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax.
A fur tax?
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land.
Let's move on.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below. See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
What do you mean her success?
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsweyr Defense Force at bay? She declared publicly, and has repeated often, that any attempt to liberate Rimmon will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
Euraxia would destroy the city.
If Euraxia can't have Rimmon, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiiti districts are targeted.
Can they really target the weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
I think it's time we went and had a talk with the Euraxia Tharn.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm not horribly confident that this is going to go well. Never does in this game. Okay, where do we go now? Where'd he go? Up here?
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
A floating head.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
You're one of Euraxia's necromancers.
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Is that Cadwell's head?
Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head, it was all I could find.
Why did you dig up Cadwell's head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Now about the rest of my...
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen is...
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side?
We came to warn you. The dragons consider you a puppet and they plan to betray you.
A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiit army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
A dragon helped the undead, your necromancers, unleashed on the Khajiit Defense Force.
Oh, how precious. I hoped my pompous half-brother would provide an amusement, but this is even better. I have a chamber set aside in the dungeons just for you. We'll play the most interesting games, you and I, until your body gives out.
You agreed to this parley. That means we're here under a truce and are free to leave.
Do not presume to lecture me. I make the rules here, not you or Abner. I have a special relationship with Mulamnir, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over Elsweyr, and there's nothing you or my half-brother can do to stop them.
You can't win. We will free Rimmon and drive you out of Elsweyr.
Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Adaptorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not. Well, I suppose that could have gone better. I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards. So we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
Did you hear what Euraxia said to Zumog Foom?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Adaptorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
We need to warn Garishri.
One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close. What we can buy. Just remember, we have to sell as much stuff as we can. We don't have much. I have no idea what the best way to make gold is in this game. I've yet to figure that out. If any of you in my who are viewing this at any point in time want to fill me in on that, what is the best way to make gold in this game? I am willing to listen because I have no clue. Let's kill the skeever. Probably not going in the right direction. That, Spawn here, and we're going to ignore the river troll if we can. I don't think we can go that way. We're gonna go this way instead. Oh, we can't ignore this thing. Luckily, we don't have an issue with salamanders. Good to know. Let's kill these ones. Oh, these ones are a little more powerful. Every direction I go is probably the wrong one. I am very lost. Very, very lost. How are we supposed to get out of here? Like this way? We're just going in circles. We go through there? One big circle. faster your way out of here. This is the way we just went. Isn't it? The salamander thing. The thing that we couldn't kill is gone. More salamanders. We're just killing the same things over and over again. Yeah, for sure. Still just as difficult. Okay, where is the exit of this place? No, that thing's back again. I think I actually have to kill it. don't see how killing that thing is gonna help either, but how else do we get out of here? Oh my god, I think I just found a way out. It was like hidden or something. Is the way out? Or is this where we came in?
Over there. The queen wants them alive.
That's good to know.
Restrain the traitors.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Oh, thank God. Okay, now to talk to him.
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here. Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
We failed. The parley was a disaster.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and we know she's about to launch a counterstrike against Riverhold.
There's no way I can be in two places at the same time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted, well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Adeptorium.
What is the Desert Wind Adeptorium, and where do I find it?
Adeptoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
All right, I'll go to the Desert Wind Adeptorium. Consuming for 2 hours. So I've only played a total of like 4 hours on this particular profile.
Bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more meat.
I wonder if there's a faster way to get there. Where is it at? It's over here. So let's go to this way shrine, possibly? Is that one closer? It seems to be a lot closer. Let's go. call in our mount. I do not like the sound of that. And skip all of these side quests for now. Let's go. They are like poisoning me. I really have to fight all of these guys. To save our familiar. I have to get to the top of the mountain. We don't want to go down there. Right? What do we do? How do I get down there without dying? Yikes. Okay. Yeah, I knew we'd have to fight them. And I thought...
Seal the gates. Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
Invaders! This one will not allow you to enter this holy place. You do not look like one of the Usurper Queen's soldiers. Who are you, and what are you doing down here?
I work with Garishri. I heard about the attack on the Adeptorium and came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this path, but now he thinks the Uraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why would Uraxia soldiers want the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept. If you truly want to help, follow Zamorak to the Grand Adept's chambers. Nine Winds, no! Get to the door! Go! Save the Grand Adept! Zamorak cannot hold this for long. Go! This one will find another way inside.
You're too late. The Grand Adept revealed all before I killed her. None can ally Uraxia or her champions. No, please. No! Help me! Don't let Zumog Foom take my soul!
Zumog Foom? What's happening to you?
Zumog Foom! This is the Necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
Why would Zumog Foom do this to you?
He called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn him! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse.
Tell me what you came here for, and I'll try to set you free.
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumog Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me.
Alright, I'll try to set you free.
You are wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept! No! Zamorak has... What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
One of Uraxia's battle mages. I killed her, but I was too late to save the Grand Adept.
Zamorak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful Adeptorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
It's as you suspected. They sought one of the Grand Adept's secrets. Unfortunately, they succeeded.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the Adepts to Gareshri's cause. Uraxia will fall.
Then take the Adepts to Riverhold. That's where Uraxia plans to strike next.
We are not many, but we are strong. The Adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city. Zamorak will see you there, after he makes sure the Grand Adept receives the proper blessings.
me.
What is it?
We must find Abnathon. That's menacing. I wanna There we go. Where is Abnathorn? Oh. We can just travel there. On the other side. Duh. Alright.
I informed Garesh Ree and Chimera about what happened in Rimmon. They're mobilizing our remaining forces even as we speak. Now tell me, what did you learn at the Desert Wind Adeptorium?
Uraxians were sent to get information for Zumog Foom. He wants to recover the betrayer's body.
I often wondered who Cadwell was before he became a soul shriven. I know the tales of the betrayer, but I never equated the two. The Cadwell we know is so not that. We'll deal with Zumog Foom after we save Riverhold. Anything else to report?
The surviving Desert Wind adepts are coming to help defend the city.
Well, that's a bit of welcome news. Many of the adepts have remarkable martial skills that we could surely make use of. Speaking of which, are you ready to help defend the city?
What do you need me to do?
For now, recover your strength and prepare yourself. Euraxia's forces will arrive soon, and we'll need you ready for the battle to come. And here, take this. Garesh Ree keeps handing me pouches, but I have little use for Khajiiti gold. Multiple Cadwells, necromancers, dragons, and now Euraxian soldiers marching on Riverhold. This day just keeps getting better and better. Regardless, there's much to do and not a lot of time to do it.
At least I made it back before Euraxia's soldiers started their attack.
Yes, but Garesh Ree's scouts report that they're on their way. Our parley seems to have aroused Euraxia's anger. What remains of Elsweyr's militia has taken up positions around town, but I fear they are too few in number. They need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Garesh Ree has placed the defense of the city in Chimera's hands. She moves the Desert Wind adepts, every volunteer she could muster, and what remains of the militia like pieces on a game board. Report to her, and she'll give you your orders.
I'll report to Chimera.
Find Chimera outside and see what she requires. Euraxian soldiers will soon reach Riverhold. When that happens, all oblivion will break loose.
Remind me what's happening here again?
You must have taken a more serious beating than I thought at Desert Wind. Oh, very well. After I inadvertently had some small part in releasing the dragons from the halls of Colossus, I came to Elsweyr to find a way to rectify the situation. So your memory isn't totally addled? Yes. But we discovered that the Khajiit had more to deal with than just the dragons. My half-sister, Euraxia, the usurper queen of Rimmon, has aligned with the great beasts and necromancers to conquer Elsweyr.
It's always good to get a recap.
Just that Cadwell, the gallant knight of Cold Harbor, seems to be involved. Well, his physical remains, anyway. Zumog Foom seeks Cadwell the Betrayer's severed body parts in order to restore the evil knight. To what end? I have no idea. According to Khajiit legend, Cadwell the Betrayer was one of the heroes who helped Kunzar-Ri imprison the dragons in the halls of Colossus. Euraxia employs the necromancer Zumog Foom and his cadre of dark mages. He reanimated Cadwell's head.
Yeah, that was a creepy sight to see. Alright, let's claim our rewards. Dungeon Finder automatically groups you with 3 adventurers. Delve deep underground caverns, abandoned fortresses, jungle ruins, and more in search of unique and powerful treasures. Alright, let's increase health and stamina. Oh, and magic now. We had 3. Let's get that one. Is there any heavy armor we can get? We can get this. And we have 1 more skill point. Medium armor. I'm not sure how well that'll do. I'm probably even choosing all the wrong things, but what do we have to do? Talk to Chimera and talk to Garishri. So let's talk to Garishri first.
I sent Chimera out to coordinate the city's defenses while Tharn and I continue to refine our strategy. Can we hold this city, or should we fall back? I hope the battle mage can pull a miracle out of his ear, but we cannot count on that.
Why did you put Chimera in charge of the city's defenses?
Chimera knows Riverhold and its people well. Her training has prepared her for this. She is more than capable of organizing our defenses and converting our strategies into actionable tactics. She is very good at getting things done.
You really think Euraxia will attack the city?
When Euraxia first conquered our home, she occupied the entire upper tier of northern Elsweyr, from Riverhold to Rimmon. It took many years and much blood to retake the northwest and confine her to Rimmon. I have no doubt she will attack.
Can you actually hold out against Euraxia's forces?
It won't be easy, but our strategy is sound and Chimera excels at executing tactics. Between Captain Nalado's remaining warriors and the Desert Wind adepts you brought, we should have the forces we need. Provided Euraxia does not send a dragon.
I'll go find Chimera. Alright, we have been streaming for 2.5 hours now, so now is a good time for a break. Not sure how long my break will take. There's a few things I need to do during it, including stretch and drink some water, but I will be back and streaming again when it's over, most likely, because I'm having a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself. So I am going to stop the stream here. But I hope everybody has a great day. A wonderful, if you don't come back or whatever, and watch the next part. And yeah, I'll be back later.